A new Finder poll shows that 30% of Americans are taking steps to prepare for a hypothetical and national emergency. But could the 2024 election be that emergency? Here to unpack this is the CEO of Jace Medical, a company that specializes in training people for emergency preparedness, Dr. Sean Rowland. Dr. Rowland, thank you for coming on today.
Very welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right, so you've said that the aftermath of the 2024 election cycle could trigger a societal collapse. Can you explain why this might be the case?
Well, in our realm of medical preparedness, we're just starting to see just this kind of confluence of a lot of different factors, from cyber attacks to foreign nation geopolitical relationships that are breaking down and heating up, and then here within our own country, we've got just this polarization that is increasing day by day, and it just feels like it's building up to the breaking point. And certainly one of those things that could be that breaking point would be some kind of event or disruption surrounding this upcoming election.
All right, and so what services has your company provided for people who are worried that America could fall apart after this next election?
Well, it turns out that here in the United States, we are unfortunately completely dependent on overseas productions for our pharmaceuticals. I'm talking about the things we take every single day, whether that's antibiotics to your blood pressure medication to insulin, thyroid medication, whatever the case is. We depend on countries like China and India and a few others scattered, in the mix. But for the most part, all roads seem to lead to China when it comes to what we depend on for our medications that we take on a daily basis. So what we've tried to do is bring some solution back into the hands of the individual to empower the individual to be better prepared. And so we're offering these medications to get them before you need them. So if it's antibiotics, if it's antifungals, if it's whatever that emergency medication might be that you need a prescription, we offer a service that allows you to get that medication before you get sick. And we do that through a telemedicine process where you get a prescription from a board-certified physician. You get these medications dispensed from licensed pharmacies, and then you get support in how to properly use them when you need them. So that's one of our core services. The other is your daily medications that I mentioned. You're dependent on these overseas production. And there's so many things that can come between where it's produced and when you get it in your hands, whether that's a cyber attack, whether it's a natural disaster, whether you're traveling outside your usual area. And so we offer those medications, a year's supply of your blood pressure medication, of your thyroid medication. And this is just one thing that you can do to take, put a big check mark in one of those big important areas in your preparedness. And that's what we're trying to do over at Jace Medical.
All right, well, Dr. Sean Rowland, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.